Hello, hi, everybody. It is now 12:33, and today is the Friday afternoon live stream, and we're just gonna skip through with all the COVID numbers and data and all that stuff, and I just want to go over some of the things that I want to talk about. There are two things I want to address. Number one is about the allegations, and number two is about to the people that are unvaccinated. So, number one, let me address to this whole allegation, this situation between the simp community versus the transit community. And basically, the fact is that because of what we've seen, the drama between this issue with, it started since when this user named Transit Sylvan Hitomi is going after to a loyal rail fanner by the name of Anti-Goat, and technically everything what he says about to Anti-Goat and the rail fanner, Transit Sylvan Hitomi, is a lie and misinformation. Let me give you a reason. Number one, rail fanners were doing some urban exploring around the abandoned station. Number two, the MTA, however, did not care. I gotta say this, did not care about the hidden abandoned stations. Because unfortunately, though, they don't use those stations no more. Like Canal Street, Worth Street, 91st Street, and what's that other street? Bowery. Because from what I saw, this user, Urban NYC, he did some urban exploring. He was just urban exploring around the abandoned station. But no, it doesn't consider it as conquesting. But these simps, however, think that the rail fanners, including Anti-Gold or what was that other user, Metropolitan Transit EX, and other loyal rail fanners, they were, unfortunately though, they weren't conquesting. They're not. They're not conquesting. They, however, did some urban exploring. I've seen other users did urban exploring of the MT abandoned stations. But then they were falsely accusing them for saying that they were trespassing, and they were, however, think that they were conquesting. And then one other simp just made a video, a fake misinformation video about that they're saying they were conquesting, that some user named Anti-Goat was conquesting. Like, are you kidding me? First of all, every video about this conquesting video to the loyal rail fanners is that I've said this before. Cap, misinformation, fake, lies, false information, everything. Everything from what I've seen is fake, cap, lies, and misinformation. And of course, all these simps, they lied about it. They lied about it. And they never knew. They never seen the photo correctly. They've never seen one of the user urban exploring of the abandoned stations correctly. And they never followed the old book says don't lie. That is why the misconduct allegations that happened since last Friday. And I'm very disappointed, I'm very upset, and I'm very depressed about it. And what they did was wrong. Absolutely wrong. And it's hurting everyone's feelings. It's hurting the children. And children supposed to see what the abandoned stations look like. Even though when they grow up, they're going to start studying what the abandoned stations look like. And that's part of their homework or a project or something. But of course, to all the simps, because they just what? They just want to accuse the loyal rail fanners for what? They're just trespassing, considered as conquesting inside an abandoned station. That, I tell you, is not true. 100% a lie, and everything is not true. Today, of course, I am calling a truce of the simp community versus the transit community of this war nonsense. This war nonsense has to be finished. Okay? I said this. I'm going to say this again. This war nonsense has to be finished. And I'm calling it a truce. And this conquesting situation, for example, peeling off depot stickers, consider as conquesting. And messing around with the subway controls, I said this before in my previous live streams, like a toy, has to be stopped. Because, number one, it is illegal. Number two, it is a subway crime. And number three, you could be arrested for that. And just for the heck of it, you should, however, look into the mirror to all these simps if you're watching this stream. Look in the mirror and see what the hell is wrong with you. If not, and I said this before, you're going to turn yourself to the police. That's it. No expectations, no chances. Because what you simps, all of you simps did was wrong. And by the way, I want to thank all of our loyal rail fans. I want to thank Shadow Wolf, Rainbow Spin Dash, and NT Goat, and Sonic, and the rest of the rail fans in the transit group for letting me know about this situation, about this issue with the transit Syllabon Hitomi. And there was also another sim called Mr. Fulmer, I think, who is going after NT Goat. And now, of course, this transit Syllabon Hitomi is going after me because they still want war and they just love to add in the drama. So, again, I want to thank you to the loyal welfares for letting me know about this situation that happened since Friday in the transit group. So, shout out to them. Alright. Anyway, second part of this address. Many of these people, however, have been unvaccinated. And from what we heard earlier about this Delta variant of the coronavirus, it's been unfortunately... The virus, unfortunately, it kept straining and straining. And the cases are coming back to rise again. The reason is that because the Delta variant, however, the Delta variant is at greater risk to the people that are unvaccinated. And this is the announcement I want to make to all of you. Get the vaccine. Stop making excuses. Get the vaccine 2 times. You get the first dose, then you get the second dose. The first dose, of course, you'll get it also another week, like several weeks or 2 or so. Then you get the second dose. Depends by appointment. It's free. It's safe. And I said this all the time. No making excuses. If we want this Delta variant to get out of the way, you have to get the vaccine. Everyone. I don't care whatever is scary or it's painful or look at the brighter future. Look at me. I got the vaccine. I've been fully vaccinated since April. Or, not since April. I got the wait. Let me rewind back again. Yeah, I got the vaccine since April, and I'm fully vaccinated since May. My parents, too, got the vaccine. But you people, of course, you don't want what? You just want to ignore and get the vaccine? That is not a good excuse. You must get the vaccine right now. Get the vaccine, stop this Delta variant, and we need the numbers to go down. That's an order. Look, I know I'm sounded so rude. I'm not like I am a mean person. I'm not like a simp or something, but I'm just telling you nicely to get the COVID vaccine. This is the opportunity. The vaccine is the weapon to kill the coronavirus. We need it to be finished for good. That is what we're going to do. Get the Delta variant out of the way. Okay? So, that concludes my address. And I'm going to say this one more time to the first address that I just said earlier. No more of this war nonsense between the sim community versus the transit community. No more conquesting nonsense. No more peeling off stickers. No more horsing around with the train controls. And I'm going to say this. Train controls is not a toy. And second, no more adding more misinformation, cap, lies, fake about us to the loyal transit enthusiasts. None of us are doing nothing wrong. Of course, we all know it's that this transit Syllabon Hitomi and Mr. Fulmer, of course, they're going after us now. It's just like it's nothing right. Anyway, one more time, I want to thank our loyal rail fanners, NT Gold, Rainbow Spin Dash, and Shadow Wolf for for telling me and knowing about the situation in the transit group. From what I saw, it really disappointed us. So, what's to know? What's to blame? Blame the simps, not us. So yeah. Thank again one more time, and thank you to Goldie, Rainbow Spin Dash, and Shadow Wolf, and to all the rest of the rail fanners. We've seen this a lot of times since last Friday with the allegations, and let's hope it will be finished for good. And second, of course, I just want to go over one more time to the people who are unvaccinated: get the vaccine, and we need to stop with this Delta variant for good. No making excuses. Do not ignore it. Get the vaccine. So please, do it, and we need to return to normality and peace. So. Alright, so that concludes my address. Let me give you guys an update regarding on Sears and Kmart. Now, for those of you to the newcomers to the community, we just got a word from a user, Chris Cronin. If you've seen the video from Chris Cronin, according to him, he said Sears Town Plaza, Sears in Fort Lauderdale is not closing. I repeat, Sears Town Plaza, Sears in Fort Lauderdale, Florida is not closing, and it's been confirmed. However, we still, of course, we only have 2 Kmart stores that are about to be closing next month, which is in the West Coast, and we also have some more details about the Sears in Media, Pennsylvania, will be closing on Sunday, August 22nd. Which follows with the 2 Kmart stores in the West Coast of California. So as I said before, liquidation sales had started last month, and the closing date for Sears in Pennsylvania and the Kmart stores, 2 locations in the West Coast of California, Sunday, August 22nd, 2021. Mark it if you can, but this will be your final chance. So, Hamza, just look, everyone makes mistakes. If you thought wrong or something, just look up my videos or go to Chris Cronin's channel. That's it. So, anyway, that's it for my live stream, and let's hope the allegations will be finished for good with this whole war nonsense of the sim community versus trans community, and of course, to have everyone getting vaccinated, fully vaccinated very soon. We have to get the Delta variant out of the way, and we need to get back to work. We have to go back to school. So that's it. So anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you all for watching this live stream. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on social media accounts. Links are located in the About section. So that's it. And have a nice weekend. So thank you for watching.